Hello and a very warm welcome back to my channel. I'm Kevin from KGC Engineering, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the light bulb on your brake light in your Morris Minor van or Traveller. So let's get started. Yesterday, I was out and about dropping things off and picking things up from my various suppliers. I was alerted to the fact that one of my brake lights, this one, had in fact not started, was no longer working. So it's given me an ideal opportunity today to show you how to replace the light bulbs for these. Now, I did make sure beforehand that it was indeed this brake light which was failed, and I did that with this by using the camera. I just set it up, set it going, and went and pressed the brake pedal, and I could clearly see that this one had failed. So I'll now show you that video. So as we saw from that video, it was clearly this brake light which wasn't working. So I need to change it. I need to change the bulb so that it works. The MOT's in a couple of weeks, so I need to make sure it's working alright for then. Now, the brake lights on the Morris vans and the Travellers are joined together with the rear tail lights. And as such, the light bulbs have two filaments to them. This is the new replacement bulb, and I'm hoping you'll be able to see the two separate filaments that are in there as I rotate it around. One of them does the normal tail lights, and the other is the brake light. Now, it's essential that you get these the right way round, because it is an MOT failure. Because it will still light up, but if your brake light fails to light with tail lights on as well, i.e. it gets brighter, then the car will fail its MOT. So that's something we've got to make sure we get in mind when we take the fitting apart. So let's start taking the fitting apart. Now, the actual fitting is made up of three parts. You've got the rubber seal, which goes around the outside, the inner chrome bezel, and then the actual light glass itself. Now, the rubbers are a bit perished on this, so I'm hoping that it's going to come off alright. It should do, shouldn't really be a problem. But to get the bezel off, which will then release the glass, a nice thin little screwdriver and work it in around so you can get behind the chrome, and just very carefully just work it around and just ease it out, and you'll be able to see that it comes out quite happily like that, and just put it safely to one side. It's then the same trick with the glass. Now, obviously with the glass you've got to be careful because you don't want it to break, but it will just pop out quite happily, and we can clearly see there that the bulb has blown because it's all black in colour. One of the filaments is clearly broken. So to get this out, it should just be a case of twist anti-clockwise about a quarter of a turn, and it should just pop out. And you should always also pay attention to which way it comes out, so that when you come to put your replacement bulb in, that it goes in the correct way around. Well, get my teeth in the right place. So there is the old bulb, there is the new bulb. So to put the new one in, it's exactly the reverse, and it was double checking that again. Work it around, press in, and there we are, and it will click into place. So before I fit the glass back on, I'm going to quickly test the brake light and then test the tail light and the brake light with the camera running so that I can see that it works all right. So as we saw, the bulb is now in the right way around. So all that's left to do now is to refit the light, the actual lens, and the chrome, and then we can bin the old bulb. But first, I'm just going to give the inside of the light, the lens, a quick clean, get rid of any dirt and rubbish that's in there. And I'm also going to do that again, just around the rubber where it sits. Just quick whiz round with a screwdriver. I'll just get rid of any loose debris or anything. I'll do that again with the chrome, the bezel holding part of the rubber as well, just to clear anything out of the way, excuse me, just so that it all is going to go in without too much fuss. So to get the glass back in, sit it in towards the bottom, and then with your screwdriver just ease the rubber all the way around the glass so that it overlaps the little lip that's on it, and it'll just pop into place like that. Okay. And then it's exactly the same again with the chrome. Just work it in at the bottom, and it should again just pop in quite happily by itself. Now I might struggle with this because it's an older rubber which is a bit perished in places, but it does look like it's going at the moment, so hopefully we'll be able to work that around. Had I discovered that the complete unit behind the rubber had gone, as it had on the front side light, you may remember a video a few weeks ago I did on replacing the front side lights on these with the indicator fitting as well, that I had to replace the whole unit, and if it had been the same here then I would be doing a video showing you how to replace the whole unit. As it turns out, I will be doing that video at some point in the future. I'm just not sure quite when, but there we are, got that back on, so I'm happy with that. So that is that job done. So now that I've refitted the glass, I'm just going to make sure that the lights still work. So I'll test just the brake light, then I'll put the side lights on, and then I'll test the brakes again with the side lights on, and that should then be the job done. So there we go, a nice simple little job for when your light bulb goes on your Morris van or Traveller. It's an easy enough job to do. You don't need to go to a garage to go and get it sorted. Just make sure you get the correct bulb to do the job. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd really like it if you'd give the video some likes, and also if you'd hit the subscribe button. It really helps out. So until next week, happy classic motoring. Bye.